Hi everybody, this is AJ with CarInspected, and today we are just outside of Newmarket looking at this 2003 Hummer H2. Big beast of a truck, in pretty good shape body-wise, very nice. No rust. Did paint thickness verification, and I don't see any spots of repaint, anything like that. There are no real dents. There's one small ding in the driver's side door over here, which I'll try to show you. It's towards right towards the body line. You can see it just right there. There's two actually. Right there. Right there and right there. Other than that, I don't see any damage on the body. All the glass, all the side glass, back glass is all GM glass. So it's never been replaced, anything like that. Check them all. The windshield has been replaced. You can see by the fact that there's some of the urethane squished out over the VIN number, which is just a little mistake in somebody putting it in there. So VIN number is mostly verified. Here we are on the door showing our VIN. But like I said, that windshield has been replaced, so it's fine. There are no chips or anything like that in it. It's there's some spots of dirt, what you see in the video, but it's not damaged or anything. The tires are all Mickey Thompson Bajas with these aftermarket rims, which are in pretty nice shape. I don't see any rust or pitting or damage or anything like that. This is the right front wheel. It is missing a lug nut. All the tires were produced in 2011, so they're all of equal age, all put on at the same time, probably same time as the rims. The treads are pretty decent, as you can see. They all have about 15-30 seconds on them, all the way around. I believe the front's had 15, the back's had a little under 16, so they are very even. The brakes are in decent shape. The fronts, it's hard to see in the video, but the fronts are about, I'd say 75% of the life left. The rear, see, it is equipped with step bumpers, which are in pretty good shape. Sorry, sidetrack. The rear, again, matching Mickey Thompson. The brakes and rotors are in good condition. There's a little bit of lip on the rotors, but nothing too serious. You can get in and see those brakes a little bit here. Oh, it's too dark. The rears are, I'd say, 50% or so. So you're probably in pretty good shape there for a bit. Vehicle is equipped with a exterior mounted spare tire, which seems to be in good shape. The mount is in good shape. It's not rusty or anything like that. There's a small rip in the cover, as you can see right there, a little wear. A little bit of surface rust in the end here. Somebody's kind of repainted the end to cover up some of the surface rust, but it's just a little scaly. Here's your license plate mount. A little bit of surface rust on there. And your trailer hitch seems to be in good shape. While we're back here, we can see that the underside has been, looks like it's been repainted. I do not see any major rust issues. There is some typical surface rust stuff that is present, that's been painted over. But I inspected the chassis, the body mounts, everything like that. They all seem to be in good shape. Like I said, nothing structurally wrong with it. Just a little, mostly the flakes you see is the paint that somebody has put over everything. Here, the driver's side, the left wheels, again matching Mickey Thompson.
Tread depth is, like I said, the rears are about 16-30 seconds. So you got some life left in them. The rear brakes on this side are in equal condition. I'm not gonna try to show you the pads in the video like it is. It's too dark. Got good pictures of them in the report, so you can see that they are, like I said, about 50%. You can see that everything has been painted. Same thing in the wheel well here. No real, like I said, the rest of the truck, no major rust issues. Some body mounts, as you can see, they're in good shape. Just been painted over, surface rusty, which is typical of the area. Again, body mounts, no rust, no rot. Frame seems to be in good shape. All your skid plates for the front. Oh, let's, while we're here, here's the left front tire. Again, Biggie Thompson in good shape. Rims are pretty nice. No issues. They don't see any damage, no bits of rust. Little, like, nicks of rust on the lugs, but nothing major. You probably clean that off with some steel wool. And again, the tread is in good shape on these front tires too, about this 15-30 seconds. Look under the front, see everything's in pretty good shape. CV boots and everything, it looks like it's in good shape. The owner told me that he just did ball joints and a couple other things. The buyer will get the service record. I have already driven the vehicle. Seems to be just driving just as it should. There is a little bit of a wobble, which I think might be some tire wobble, but nothing too major. But other than that, it shifts fine. I hit it into four-wheel drive. It seemed to go into four-wheel drive just fine. So everything seems to be as it should. Here's a shot of the front grille with push bar, all in pretty good shape. The lights, everything, nothing's broken. We'll go with the interior. Where you see it's in pretty good condition. Here's the driver's side door panel. No real signs of wear. A little bit by the handle, little bits of stuff. Nothing major though. The storage compartment at the bottom of this one is cracked, as you can see right here. So that's gotten pulled out. All these pieces are in good shape. Nothing cracked, nothing damaged. The door jambs are real nice and clean. Everything's good there. The leather is in good shape. In the interior, we don't really see much wear at all. A little bit of age, you know, typical. It is 2003, so it's getting up there in age, but it's very small crack just starting right there in the driver's side seat, right in the bolster there. The dashboard seems to be in good shape. Don't see any signs of damage. Nothing cracked. All these are in good shape. Everything works. That's just a little salt there. But the top of the dash is very clean. No cracks, anything like that. It's your center console, radio, climate control, all that seemed to work. I took a test drive, turned the heat on, that worked fine. It's not quite the day for air conditioning, but it seemed to work okay. Your traction control. One thing I noticed, I might have been doing it wrong, but I hit it into 4. Everything seemed to go fine. But this differential lock button didn't seem to engage. Like I said, don't know if I was doing something wrong, but it didn't work for me. Let's show you the mileage while we're here. Or the steering wheel, not really no real signs of wear. A little bit of wear in the holder, but it's barely noticeable. Same thing on both sides, but again, barely noticeable. console has a little bit of wear around the bezel. As you can see here, a little bit of, all the way around it, a little bit of wear. Shifter is in pretty good shape. No issues. Cup holders are fine. There's the mileage. It's 211,976 kilometers. There were no check engine lights on. However, I did see that all codes were recently cleared. They have not run through their cycle yet, so every code that could run says not run. That means it did not go through its cycle. Floors, carpets, they're all in nice shape. No real signs of wear. Got these nice chunky floor mats. And underneath is well maintained, nice shape, not real dirty or anything like that. Go to the back seat while we're here. Left rear door panel is in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of dirt on there to probably clean off though. But there's nothing broken on this door panel. As you can see. And the floors in the back are in good shape as well. Matching floor mats. Carpets, pretty nice. The rear of the front seats have weird wear marks. Must have been DVD players or something hanging from there. You can see there's wear mark here on the back of that seat. And it's also on the passenger side seat. There's the weird wear marks. Center console in the back is in good shape. It's not broken or anything like that. All the interior lights seem to work. The rear seat is in good condition. Nothing out of typical. No rips or tears or anything like that. And the seats do fold down, as you can see, like that. There we go. And that opens to the rear compartment, which I'll show you when we get around, but that's the jack, handle, all that stuff. Everything is in place. I'll show you the rear compartment when we get over there. But just to show you all that works. Now here we go to the rear storage compartment. Let me get that out of the way. This is one massive truck, let me tell you. As we see, it's in pretty good shape. Minor scuffs in the storage area, but as to be expected. A couple of minor scuffs there along the side panel. There is this white substance. Looks like it can be cleaned off, some kind of paint or something. But it's not, nothing's cracked or broken or anything back here. Again, little wear marks on the side and this side, but nothing really cracked or broken. This is the factory lug nuts for the factory wheels, which are provided, by the way. There's the hatch. No real damage, nothing broken, nothing cracked. Pretty nice shape. A little bit of blue staining on there. A little bit of scratch right there, but nothing too big. That's very minimal wear. Oh, it's just some salt that came off. So most of the stuff that we think looks like wear probably come off with a good detailing, actually. But in here it's pretty clean. No signs of rust in this hatch or anything like that. A lot of these have typical rust, but this one seems to be in pretty good shape from everything I've seen. Here's factory taillights, they're all in good shape. The right rear door panel, nice condition. A couple of scuff marks on the bottom, but that's just something from feet. There's the Passenger side rear seat, again in nice, good condition for what it is. No rips or tears, any issues like that. And this seat does fold up as well, as you can see, like so, like so. And again, it's all in very good shape. This carpet is in good shape as well. Same thing, matching floor mat. No issues. Nice. Back of the rear seat. These compartments are nice, not stretched out, anything like that. Again, that weird wear mark in this seat here. Passenger front door panel is in nice shape. No signs of issue, no wear and tear. The windows and things seem to work. I checked them as I was on the test drive. All the things like that. Power seats there's equipped with. And there's a passenger side seat. As you can see, there's little to no wear in here. This one is not cracked like the driver's seat. Pretty good shape. All the seat belts, by the way, are in nice condition. I don't see any rips, tears, anything like that. Here's your glove box. Nice condition, no issues. Some paperwork in here, but we don't need to see that. There's a lug lock there, but I don't see lug locks on the wheels. I think it's just an adapter, actually. Yes, it's just an adapter for the aftermarket lugs, so that is included, which is a good thing. However, there is no manual in the vehicle, so that is not with it. This side of the dash is in nice shape. All the handles are nice. Visors are good. Vanity mirrors, lights work, all that stuff. A little bit of staining in this one. There's also an overhead compartment area, which I'll show you, which all looks to be in good shape. All these seem to open just fine, open and close. So the interior is in pretty decent shape. Forgot to show you that there is a little bit of stainage on the driver's side visor. Nothing major though. And that light works. We are good with everything there. Let's take a quick look under the hood. We'll find a big 6-liter Vortec. Yep, the hood does flip down forward. Pretty neat. So like I said, here's the 6-liter V8. Appears to be in good condition. I don't see any leaks, any issues. It looks like this alternator was recently changed. And according to testing the battery is charging at 14.4 volts. So we are right on par. Battery is a Delco part, which is good. Nice to have the OEM style battery. As you can see, this storage compartment is starting to fall apart a little bit, the insulation, just from age. I tested the brake fluid and you are at 1% humidity, so there's no issues there. I also tested the coolant and the oil. The coolant is at -43, so you are good there. Not going to get too cold. Not frozen anyway. Here's dipsticks, temperature oil. That does come back as green. It looked pretty clean as well. Probably a recent oil change. Does have a aftermarket cold air intake on it. Just a cone style filter. It's a little dirty, might need a cleaning, but it's in good shape. Everything here is good. The hood pad is all in good shape. A little staining, but nothing issues. So, there we have it. Close this hood, give you one last look at this 2003 Hummer H2. Thank you for watching. Again, this is AJ with Car Inspected, and we'll see you next time.